There is no doubt about it. Since the late 90s, Korea has produced a handful of incredibly talented female acts, and in light of Girl Group Week, our oh-so-knowledgeable critics have put together a list of the 10 best K-pop girl groups. Note, these acts have been ranked in terms of who has had the most impact on the industry over the past decade, and this video, we're gonna count down the top 5. There are a few other lady gangs in Korea who have put their all into their performances the way After School did in the first few years of their career. Whether it was transforming into a marching band during promotions for their punchy electro-pop jam Bang, or emoting the sorrow of sleek synth-pop track First Love through interpretive pole dancing, few up the stakes of K-pop presentation as much as this act. And what After School didn't do, their quirky sub-unit Orange Caramel featuring members Nana, Lizzie, and Reina did. Though they began in 2006 as a vocal act that hid its faces from the public, Brown Eyed Girls came out from behind the mics and spent much of the last decade as K-pop's most innovative musical act. With conceptually driven pop songs that exude power, the quartet, K-pop's longest-running girl group without any member changes, is always happy to push the envelope a bit. They've done everything from promoting free speech in Sixth Sense to reveling in female sexuality with Wormhole, but it was their arrogantly sexy 2009 hit Abracadabra that carved out Brown Eyed Girls' place in K-pop history. Before their breakup at the beginning of this year, the Wonder Girls were definitely the most resilient. With hits like Tell Me and Nobody, this group gave birth to some of K-pop's first ever viral successes. Now, although they didn't have much luck breaking into the US market, and also underwent some lineup changes, still the group's band-oriented reboot in 2015 is one of the most impactful and successful rebrandings K-pop has ever seen. It resulted in career late hits with the synth-pop Slow Burn I Feel You and the psychedelic Why So Lonely, enabling Wonder Girls to end things on an extremely positive note. 21's hip-hop styling launched a career that brought the act to astronomical heights, and they paved the way for a more empowered side to K-pop girl groups. The I Am the Best quartet dominated K-pop with their fierce charisma from day one with their first single Fire in 2009. Though they struggled to move forward after peaking and were on hiatus between 2014 and their breakup track early this year, 21's final album, 2014's Crush, was the highest ranked Korean album on the Billboard 200 for 2 years until it was beaten last October by BTS's Wings. Going strong 10 whole years into their career, Girls' Generation are undisputed K-pop royalty. Formerly a 9-member group, the 8 women of Girls' Generation are well into their 20s, but still charm South Korea regularly with their tightly produced pop songs and vibrant femininity. And that's why they hold the #1 spot on Billboard's list. You go, girls! Alright you guys, so like I said in the beginning of this video, there are 5 more groups who made the list, so to read the whole article, head on over to Billboard.com. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Billboard News by clicking right here, and let us know in the comments how these bands have inspired you the most. For Billboard News, I'm Chelsea Briggs.